probing one, a little bit of a jab. The second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Yeah, she finished everything.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
I'm doing a good job taking care of them. You ain't let me clap nothing, man. You ain't let me clap nothing today, man. No cheeks. No cheeks today, huh? Shit, I ran out of energy yesterday. I ran out of energy yesterday.
At their own 21.
I did. I ran out of energy. I couldn't do it today. You just about my energy yesterday, man.
Come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Well, that's
I made some coffee.
You want to start a first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that.
I know I'm sad too, man.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Hurts. And this one is incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
7 Pirates! 70 Timberwolves!
Right back to Sanders on first down. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against one of their own.
What's good? I heard you.
Oh, okay.
Why you mean no vegetables, man? You ain't had time on my ass. Who fault that is? All right, man. Bye, man. What's up, Hog?
Nothing. What you got going?
Oh, playing AZ right now. You put the broadcast out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, tear his ass up.
Yeah, you already know. I should have beat him yesterday. I should have beat him both times. Yeah. I should have beat him yesterday. I'm pissed off with myself.
You got him y'all 1-1 or something?
Yeah, we 1-on-1, but he should have won the second game. I was tweaking.
position.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
but he came back.
He went one on you.
Yeah.
Because you don't see yourself doing this.
Oh, do
But-
your thing, man.
I got you.
It's absolutely a miss hit, and now your team.
You see DJ ducking me on purpose, bro.
Yeah, I told him to play. He called me. I told him to play.
And what did he say? What did he say? Lions say arguing. He argued with everybody. He still played them.
No, he said, yeah, I know.
He just didn't want to play him because he know I figure out how to beat him.
And he'll quit saying, I said, quit playing, and he'll quit talking about you joking.
And what did he say? What he told
I
him?
ain't gonna play him. I ain't gonna play him till he play you. Fuck him. I ain't gonna play because I'm still up on him. He holler out there.
I'm up on him too. I'm up on him too. Nah, I won't say that. I won't say I'm up, but I beat him last. I beat him
Oh,
last.
you beat him last?
Yeah.
Oh, you beat him last?
Yeah.
Oh, well, don't worry about it. You let him soak. You let him sit and soak then. If he don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. You're right. That's what I say.
He's fucking.
See, he got mad. He got mad on that Sunday. He watched me play. He watched me winning. And that was the time I was about almost over 500. He went there, started playing in Kansas City, and he stole my defense. I was mad. I was heated when he stole my defense. I was heated, bro. So I played him and beat him, and I talked shit. That's what got him mad. That's why he called me radio, because I beat him and talked shit. I kept him mad.
Yeah, he can't take that. I guess they can't stand to lose against him.
Nah, they can't. Nobody does.
They don't like losing against me, but they might be a little bit more.
Oh, you know, I troll. That's the difference.
Yeah,
You troll, but
yeah.
I really go in on the ass. I go ham on the ass.
Yeah, I go a little bit, but then I don't hammer it home. You hammer it home on the ass.
Damn. Now, cause you call me radio. You gotta show me what's radio about me.
Yeah, right.
Shit,
Yeah,
you want to take it there?
Yeah, you gonna do all that.
You want to do all that? We gonna. You say you got money? You don't show. I'm just saying. I know niggas got money. When they got money, your girl gotta match the money too, or close to it. She don't even match close to it, bro. Let's be real. I don't care. I ain't talking about nobody's. But if you want to be talking like you lit, you want to post everything in the group. Yeah. Yeah. I talk shit and I walk on shit.
Yeah.
I never come in the group trying to talk shit, but y'all want to talk shit like y'all doing it, alright, we'll see. Somebody's lying.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
He's still running that damn offense.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna beat him. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I watched that work. I watched that shit at work.
Did you see the end?
Man, Hog, you got it, man. That's all I gotta say. You got it, Hog. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, right.
It's nothing to talk about.
Right. But no, I had to figure out his shit. Now he got a little
He got a system, a good one.
Yeah, he got a little bullshit system.
And I can actually say it's hard for motherfuckers to copy this shit. It's hard. Why can't copy it?
Right.
He got something. I give it to him.
No, because it's too obvious. Because if he motion that running back out, everybody know.
I'm gonna tell you a little secret. And I think you told me before. Nigga like that, nigga like AZ and Kylie, you gotta change the defense the last second to tell me I ain't catch on.
Yeah.
You gotta change the defense last second.
Yeah.
I caught on.
They read defense. Yeah.
I just see what I do now. I play dumb on defense. I let them think that I'm dumb, but that I catch them on the ass.
Right. There you
I
go.
just not closing on the ass. That's why I should close on AZ. I'm gonna beat him. It's 13-7. I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna close on him. I'm gonna beat him.
Right.
I just got on the whole day. I'm just warming up. Hog. I'm just warming up, Hog. I told you, I'm gonna beat him. It's nothing. I just gotta practice what I pitch on defense. Watch this. Watch my defense. I'm giving him back-to-back tonight. I'm gonna beat him back-to-back, Hog. This is it. I gotta show. I'm that nigga right now.
So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blow.
Motherfucker gonna be afraid of me in the tournament. They better not see me in the tournament. It ain't gonna be easy.
Evidence was right there.
And his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, 21.6 miles per hour.
I know how to close out games now. I know how to do certain things. Okay.
The Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And now he want to run it. You see, he's smart. He's smart. He running because he knows. I know that pass. He's a smart dude. Hey, I'm not mad at him. I'm not.
Yeah.
He gonna get me better. That's what they don't even know.
Right.
And you too. You too. You too.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah. See, that's what kills me. That play right there. He killed me that play every time. But don't worry about it. I learned something. I just know what to do.
67 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he
I gotta play like this, but I gotta play like this with him. I gotta play dumb right now. Because I don't want to show that defense that I know how to stop him so fast. I'll show it to him later on. Not right now.
right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but
don't forget about the
guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks,
now,
making sure no one can leak from the backside, they can run a play down.
Nobody leaked. Big play.
Well, coach is always
I'm gonna go ahead and run that shit on right now. I'm gonna run that shit on right now. Just see where his head is at. He might change the wide receivers all around. Watch. Nope.
Let's see if they can continue to take
Bad play. Bad play by me. I think I hit run commit on by accident. God damn, I gotta find that defense I did last time. I found it. It's I hit run commit. I'm gonna hammer on him. He couldn't stop that shit. Good job. Good job.
What changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as
that's what you eat for lunch? You know you better go buy yourself something to eat for lunch. Lie. I think you should. You need me to send you some money? How much? Huh? I'll send it to you right now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eagle pressure.
My dumb ass doing that dumb shit, bro. That dumb shit I do. That dumb shit I do, bro. I swear.
He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
Fuck. I can't be stopped. I can't be stopped. I can't be stopped.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's intercepted. Picked up by James.
Fuck.
So they try to take
Here we go.
If it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there.
That dumb shit I did. That was dumb. That was dumb.
Most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
God damn it.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. We've hit the 2-minute
I'm not losing this
mark in
game.
this first half of
I'm not losing this game at all.
1st and 10 at the 11. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that detracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. They'll turn to Sanders, and he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tim Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Miles Sanders on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And a call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll turn to Sanders. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now here's Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 35. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Come back team! Come back team! Come back team!
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On second and very short, Hurts. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. Oh, he's brought down, and remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already got...
And this is caught. Touchdown. Quez Watkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. He's going to float this one deep right side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And he will be brought down. And what will be the final play of this first half? So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll set up to throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. On 1st down, Hurts looking here for Smith downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And this is caught by Watkins. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second-half blowout material. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, a 5-yard touchdown run. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll turn to Sanders. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession.
I come alive in the dark. And I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds in the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shine in the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm, I bet. I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. They'll turn to Sanders, and he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that will be incomplete.
2 drives went to the start of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiser White. And the Eagles are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Another run here with Sanders. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
18 runners. Go, Reed, go. Mustang 19. Ready.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Room here to run. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Hawk 70.
Second down, back to Sanders. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 8-8 the score after one on EA Sports. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10. They'll run with Sanders. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Another run with Sanders. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They'll run at Sanders to about the 26 here.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Sanders again. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have moved out in front. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch. And it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. The 30. 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. He finds his man. Complete. It's Watkins. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check mash, check mash.
Now Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 52 yards on the ground for him so far.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Drop 50, drop 50. Buffalo 18. Ready.
On 2nd and 2. Hurts going deep here for Watkins. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, 58 yards. And the Eagles are once again back in front. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
79 Broncos. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this. That's caught at the 25. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Going to need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. And he's going to go down again. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
If they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try.
Mahomes will throw for it.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a one-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
He finds his man complete. That's Watkins.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Hurts sets up to throw it.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
To throw again on second down. Hurts got his man complete over the middle. That's Watkins.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. Hurts. And one more time, that's Watkins. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got some space here. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 91 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead. And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Mahomes now to throw. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 47 yards. And the Chiefs take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead.
35, Eagles 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. On the move past the 40. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 72 yards. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Hurts will throw. And that's caught at the 2. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run once more with McKinnon. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And some room to work. 60 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered him down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And a tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That's complete right around the 8. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. They'll try and throw for it. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's got his big tight end here. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Second down, back to Sanders. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll go again with Sanders. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. That his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Second down, McKinnon. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
3rd and short, McKinnon. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. McKinnon now going to try the left side. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Hey, smash Rocco!
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 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 I hope y'all can nest double E, cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like a bully in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. And you might want it bad, but I'm sure I want it worse. I'ma do it cause I love it, I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen, Captain? I'm strapped in, no I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like a fashion, I'm about that action, no slacking. Well I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, cause here come the pain. No one to call up a help, no one to blame but yourself. You should've known better, however you did it, so we had to come ring your bell. Like I need a ward, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on fours, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor, in the trenches like a war. If they wanna give them more, when I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 4th down, 4 yards, put it all on the line. I am not worried cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just wanna see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we came to get. That's a little money and a trophy and nothing they gon' respect. We don't care who the best, we don't worry who was next. We gon' put the boys to can stop me. It's obvious, you're too sloppy, cheap copy. I'm Rocky, leave his eyes all glossy, but in the end zone is where you can spot when I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Right to the air is Mahomes. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
Looking downfield for Kelsey. And got his man complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. They'll make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Again, that's Watkins. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
19-Tiger.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From just shy of midfield, Hurts. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Another run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, a 23-yard run. And the Eagles respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nico Hardman, 73 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And it's no good. He misses the PAT. So file that one away. Could eventually loom large here as the night progresses. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. A.J. Brown, 57 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just...
He's got a man, complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to move back in front. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Going for it with Sanders. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Philadelphia. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch.
Check, man. Check, man.
They'll look to throw, and it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 30 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. On 2nd and 7, Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's brought down. 158 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
They'll run with Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So it's 3rd and goal now. This this is where the KC crowd can make it very tough. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Here's Hurts to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. They'll turn to Sanders, and he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he stays up. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that play was pretty well doomed right from the start. The pressure was really affecting him. Collapsed everything in the pocket. He had to move around, try to get it downfield. Incomplete.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Fielded at about the 28. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
It's a second down run with Sanders. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 165 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. Now Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, 15 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Hurts will throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
But first down, Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 38, Hurts. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown with his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of a 2-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it was unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both of your pins in this last game. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for 2.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, tried to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back from both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
He'll get it inside the 20, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Going deep here for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here's Sanders. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
Hurts.
Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Got him in. It's Brown. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
7 Pirates. 19 Tiger, 19.
Another run here with Sanders.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts.
Forced out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Man open left side is Brown.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They'll run with Sanders. Twisting away. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
215 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, 32 yards.
And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. They'll turn to Sanders.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the... That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10.
At their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is caught by Watkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back to throw now on first down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that's incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on fourth down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. On the defensive side of the ball, that's the definition of frustrated. You get them to fourth down, and then you allow a chunk play like that in the passing game.
Almost felt as if that play was drawn up in the dirt on the sideline. They pulled that from a game plan that wasn't this game, and they still made it work.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll try again. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 66 yards. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Hurts sets up to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Mahomes will throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Nothing 19. Check pass.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 247 yards for him on the ground, as this has been a night to remember to this point. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2.
Look at my team. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. One final try for Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome. And this one's over. So they tried to tack on two more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost. But that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board. Make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a two-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.